There's only about 800 metres of pipe out, but within 5-6 minutes, and I didn't even send the air at 500 revs in the front of the tractor, and she's blowing out clean. Like.
We started at the cinema, tear of dancing hands in the wind. Wristless, rolling up a cigarette, the boys are calling shotgun again. Hot blooded like a harlequin, our heroine is trembling, shaking like a tambourine, colors rolling into her skin.
Shane Swan, we're from Scream Straw. My granddad would have started before me. That would have been back just nearly 100 years, I'd say, realistically, by the time we started contracting. But then my father is at lamb sheep, and he does more of the sheep now, and we're at this, all John Deere's, a few 175s and 155s and 145s and stuff like that. They're probably, in fairness, I have to say, it's the service what brings you towards a John Deere, and then I served me time with them too, so that kind of I wouldn't look right driving another yoke, wouldn't go down well. No, in fairness they are, like, sure, you have great comfort in them, in fairness. First year running Nurse Tank, it's actually Agri safe, and I think it's actually the first one of them out. He has its he's started making them. He's down in Carlow, where he's one of the Brahans, actually, that's who it is. It's basically nearly, could be as good as a Brahan Nurse Tank.
Yeah.
First year running it, yeah. No, look at first day out with it, really, it seems to be going well. It's holding about 14,000 gallons, so as I say, we're piping there 2.5 hours this morning, and 65,000 gallons spread already. I don't know, maybe we're going to go too quick with this Nurse Tank. Yeah, no, super job. As you can probably see, like, we're in a big field. It just means there's no stopping, there's no nothing. The tankers are coming in there emptying, and like I can nearly realistically stay spreading all day long now without stopping, and that's drawn with a tanker. It's as good as direct pumping, really. Like, we were only piping 3 years, and when we were buying the pipe system, I was going around looking at compressors, didn't know what to get, and we were kind of going to go for trail compressors, and then we were going to go for Mastec compressors, and then the Applied came up, and I was talking to a few lads, and they just says they're absolutely just unbelievable. Like, they're, what do we have out there? There's only about 800 metres of pipe out, but within 5-6 minutes, and I didn't even send the air at 500 revs in the front of the tractor, and she's blowing out clean. Like, some people will say they don't knot pipes or do whatever, but if you have a bit of a twist in the pipe, within seconds turn on the Applied, you have it. Everybody puts a twist in the pipe in odd day, do you know what I mean? Just simplicity on the front of the tractor, like, it's just great. Everyone that I was talking to that had them were very happy with them and reliable and no problems, so we chanced it, and sure, it's 3 years there now, and it hasn't skipped a beat. Don't think I've ever revved it up past 850 or 900 revs blowing out pipes, like, I never failed to blow out. I even send the sponge. Usually what I do when we're sponging is I'll blow the pipe out first. The sponge is in the sponge launcher, take off the pipe, put it into the sponge launcher. She'll have a sponge to empty then in no time once the pipe is half empty. Like, it's a gift. I just thought now with the Nurse Tank and the compressor on the front, I said, my God, maybe she's sticking out a bit too far on the road, and that was our first spin up the road, and we were going through a few tight villages this morning, but there was no bother on it. It's just really service to change the filter, and that's really it. As I say, a shot of grease, and that's it. Just make sure, as I say, you want to make sure that your hose is actually good. When we got it first, we didn't have a hose that was supplied by Applied. We had another one that was supplied by another manufacturer, and sure, it was deadly dangerous, so it blew up the hose once or twice. So we got one off Applied, and we didn't have a problem since. Even for blowing down machinery, like in the yard, you see it there, we just have it sitting there, and the tractor can just pull up to a front PTO on or back PTO, go out and blow down the harvester, balers, mowers, whatever you want to blow down. Like, and even machinery, even the radiators of tractors, back ends for grass off them, like, it's just spotless. Give something on a morning there, it's damp or something, the lad can go out there for an hour and blow down machines. Like, and as I say, it's better than a power washer nearly. I used to always hire out a roll compressor every year for blowing down machinery and that, but the Applied, you just can't beat it. And even we bought one of the Applied lances for blowing down, and I didn't have one at the start. I was kind of holding it, and it was dear when we got it, but it was the best money I ever spent for blowing down machines. Like, it was just a serious job. It's sitting there now, it's just 3 years old, and there's not even a speck of rust on it.